Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another video. Please hit the like, share, subscribe on the way in. I would greatly appreciate that. So, I am stronger than my excuses. That's definitely like the attitude that you know one needs to have. You know, um, and there's ways that you can do that, and one of which is trying to avoid that whole trying to be perfect or perfectionism and stuff like that. Um, like when it comes to something like that, it's like if you like to, let's say, start exercising or go to the gym, but you can only do so, let's say, like twice a week, then do it twice a week. If you'd like to have a side hustle but can realistically work on that, let's say maybe 2 hours a day, then just work on those 2 hours a day. Two is better than zero, one is better than zero. Um, anything is better than nothing. And one of the main reasons that most people like to make excuses really is they see things as either all or nothing. You know, um, you don't need to like hire a private chef and have the healthiest possible diet to be healthier. Nor do you need to go to the gym every day to build a better physique. So on and so forth. Like you get the point. Um, that's like the first way to um, like be stronger than those excuses. Like stop trying to be a perfectionist. Actions lead to results, but perfectionism doesn't lead to anything. And like I said before, anything is better than zero. So, um, focus on the end result. Like what you focus on, you know, should grow. Choose where you focus your energy very carefully. Um, so definitely you want to shift that focus. Like assuming your current problems, can't be avoided, you can either choose to focus on those problems or you can focus on your goals. The latter is the most sensible option. Um, it's the most sensible, but it's not the most obvious. You know what I mean? So that's another trap in the mind too. Like we tend to believe that the more we dwell on an issue, the more closer we'll get to the solution, which is not even really true. Because you give that energy to whatever you focus on. So just focus on what doesn't work, what you don't have, and you'll make it grow. And don't make the mistake most people make. Um, just focus. Just focus on the end result. Just ignore everything else if possible. And then of course, like know that it could be worse. You know what I mean? Like here's like a quick little, I guess I would say like reality check, and that would be like let's say like I don't know who or where you are right now, but I'm sure it could be worse. Like much much worse, like a million times worse. Like just try to stop and pause and think for a second. It's very powerful. Because it gives you perspective. Then your current issues, they no longer seem insurmountable. Like we've all heard of stories of people who literally had nothing and they was able to reach success, whether it's financially or in any area of their life. I know some of those stories could be exaggerated or maybe even made up, but some are true. You know what I'm saying? Like then you might want to ask like, well, how many problems did these people got to face? Like their potential um, list of excuses could have been endless, but they chose to be stronger. They focused on what they wanted, and eventually they got it. And then prioritizing. You want to be aware that your resources are very limited, like your time, your energy, and stuff like that. So try to learn how to prioritize, and by that I mean like prioritize your time. Like don't fill your whole day with tasks that aren't that important. You know, um, Same with the energy. Do whatever needs to be done when your energy levels are higher. Like usually, typically, like in the morning and stuff like that. Prioritize your attention and try to eliminate those types of distractions. Like whether it's if you need like a TV detox or really a social media detox. The idea really is to make it easy for yourself. You know what I mean? So it's like when you no longer multitask, you know, when you have more resources available, then it's much easier to, be stronger than those excuses. Say no to anything that's not worth it, but at the same time, say yes to what is. And so, but yeah, I just wanted to get my synopsis on this. Um, you know, just really, just know that like actions, lead to results. Perfectionism, that doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to try to be perfect because nobody is. So, um, just try to keep, just really just try to keep that in mind, and just continue to work on being the best version of yourselves, and you'll be fine. But I just want to give my synopsis on this, and I'd like to thank everybody for tuning into the video. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe on your way out as well. I would greatly appreciate that. And as always, continue to stay safe, stay hydrated, and continue to be blessed and encouraged. All right, y'all take care.